Thank God for the Knicks, man. And
Woo!
look, I almost had a heart attack the other day, man, because we got off the air, right? And we were like, yo, we was all euphoric, man. It was like some fucking basketball utopia going on out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, man, I'm really seeing this, man. I'm really seeing the Knicks like starting to bubble and starting to, get busy and shit. It's been such a long time, man. And we had the thing in 13, we had little outbursts and bursts of, win streaks here and there, but nothing felt like real, nothing felt concrete, man. But
Mm-hmm.
then I'm like, yo, this shit's starting to really feel real. You look around, Tibbs is doing a great job. You know, all we got, the Anunoby trade comes through. We lost RJ and Quick, but Anunoby comes through and we're starting to roll. We just coming out the gate with Anunoby. Yo, that's very rare when a guy comes in and you just out the gate, you guys are just rocking.
Change the
Everything is flowing
coco.
seamlessly. That's very rare, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
that tells me that Tibbs and them was like, yo, he's the perfect piece to fit him. But
Yes.
then the other day against the dirty ass Miami Heat, and Mamba, I hope you watching my little nephew. Don't play, yo, you little dirty ass Heat be running out here trying to beat people up. Julius Randle dislocates his shoulder, and when he
Mm-hmm.
goes down, I'm like, no, you
Yeah, I
gotta be
know.
kidding me. This is the basketball gods playing with the kid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
all New York, everyone took a pause. Everyone was like,
Mm-hmm.
and it stayed like that for like a day or two. We like, yo, because listen, again, how many times we're gonna say this? I'll reiterate this. We've been hard on Julius. We've shown love when it was due.
Yes.
Julius is a Nick. He's one of us. You know what I'm saying? You got to show him that love. You got to give him that props. Having another great season. At this point, we can't front of him no more.
No.
Big piece of our fucking team. You know what I'm saying? So when he went down, I'm like, yo, we are fucked. It's gonna change the whole landscape of what trades we possibly could make. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Then I'm like, why don't we have a back and four? We knew the whole season we should have a real back and four. Hartenstein is down, Mitchell's down. I'm like, this is a recipe for fucking disaster. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
yo, we getting ready to fold. Like, yo, God, why you doing this to me, man? I'm 48 years old. I just want one chip, dog. You
For
feel me? Can I
real.
get one? So
Right.
I'm literally starting to like panic and shit, right? And I know all my Knicks fans were too, you know what I mean? And we're waiting by our phones, looking at, X and Twitter, and waiting
Yeah.
for Woj to say something, or Ian Begley, one of those guys. And the reports come out that it's we all thought the worst. And Q, I want you to speak to this in a minute because I know you had that injury. It's actually there when you had that injury, when the injury happened to you. So he kind of gave us a little insight behind the scenes on our threads. But I said I have to say this: Julius Randle, it's not as bad as we thought.
Mm-hmm.
We originally thought, man, could it be season ending? Could it be a season ending injury? But it's weeks instead of months. That's a great thing. But here's the real shit: in his absence, we turning up on dude. It didn't
Yeah,
even stop. We
right.
still rocking. Yo, we still balling. It's just crazy.
Facts.
Yo, the big
And
ragu is balling on you, bitch ass niggas.
yo, that's the Michael
No,
Jordan of
facts.
Delaware. The Michael Jordan
Yo,
of Delaware
word.
right there.
peep game. Jalen Brunson still doing Jalen Brunson things. Precious Achua.
Ooh,
Stepping
Yo,
up.
we
whoa.
slept. Not that we slept on him, but he looked a little soft when he walked through them garden doors.
He,
Let's
he
keep
was
it a
shying. He
buck.
was shying away from the game, and then he been balling the last two
Your
games.
man Jericho Sims, nice little move on the baseline, dunk, rebounding. Josh Hart triple double. Josh Hart stepped up. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yo, it's just look,
Hartenstein.
Yeah,
Hartenstein's
Harstein
back in the mix.
scoring
You know,
points.
and
Mm-hmm.
I let Ed get to all the stats. Ed's our stat guy, but I just want to say this, man. Yo, kudos to Leon Rose.
Yes.
Kudos to Worldwide West. Kudos to Tom Thibodeau, man, and kudos
Yes.
to Jalen Brunson's pops because he's the one who expedited the exodus of Jalen Brunson out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying, with the whole CAA connection. Yo, man, fantastic moves, unbelievable fucking moves from Jalen. We all were happy when they got Jalen Brunson, right? Because anyone who watched Dallas saw when Luka was down, he was getting busy. He was running the offense, right? And in the playoffs, he was getting busy. But we didn't know how good he was, right? Everyone wanted Mitch that year. But then he brings in DiVincenzo, the OG Anunoby trade,
Josh Hart trade.
the Josh Hart trade,
Dante Vincenzo pickup.
the DiVincenzo pickup. All these are incredible, thought out moves.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go to Ed first, right? But I want to play this clip because I got this clip off of WFAN, BT and Sal.
Mm-hmm.
And when he said this, I was like, yo, this is actually true. All these years of dysfunction, I don't mean to be long-winded, all these years of dysfunction with James Dolan butting in, and from the Isaiah Thomases to the, just to Marberries and the Mellows and all this dysfunction.
D'Antoni's,
Yeah. Exactly. D'Antoni's and
Phil
Jeff
Jackson.
Hornaceks and just all this fucking dysfunction we've dealt with. He said the other day, the Knicks are the best run organization in New York. And I was like, hold on. No way. And then I thought about it for a second. Check this clip out real quick, then I'll get y'all thoughts.
What kind of knowledge can you get about these players? You can obviously.
No, wrong clip. My bad. Up. Hold up. Is this it?
What kind of knowledge can you get?
Oh, maybe I didn't have. Maybe I don't got it. Oh man, I thought I had it. My bad, guys.
What kind of knowledge can you get about these players? You can obviously.
All right. So look, this is the gist of what he said. Right? He said the Knicks are the best run franchise in New York City. So I'm going through it. I'm like, the Jets, dysfunctional. Giants, we thought they were functional, looking a little dysfunctional at the end of the year, especially with all the wink and the Kafka shit and all the crazy shit going on, right? Yankees, you can make a case for them. They've been stable, but they still haven't won in a while. You know what I'm saying? Nets, super dysfunctional. After we all know the story with the Nets. I'm not really into hockey and all that. You guys would have to tell me. And the Mets, they're still building. Knicks are the best team in New York, man. Give me your thoughts. Ed, what's up?
I love it, man. I love it. The Knicks right now, they are legit title contenders. And I haven't thought that about the Knicks since 1999, since the lockout season. You know what I mean? And maybe the year we had Melo, you know what I mean? In 2013, this is the first time we've been this high above 500 since the Melo years. But and Leon Rose, we trust right now because, like you were saying, elaborating what you were saying, the acquisitions he's made, the way he's changed the culture completely for this team. I mean, bringing JB, then you trade for Josh Hart, you bring in Dante Vincenzo, you trade for OG. There's another piece lingering. Like, come on now, like the team right now, we're the best team in 2024 right now. If the season started right now in 2024. Best season, 14-2 in the month of January. Yeah. Tied for the second most in a month in team history since March 94. And what happened in 94? We went to the goddamn finals. You know what I mean? So it feels great. We 17-5 at home, 21-10 against the whole conference. We third right now in the Eastern Conference. Like, come on now. When can you say, we number 1 in net rating. We number 2 in defensive rating. We 7th in offensive rating. First in rebound percentage. First in offensive rebound percentage. Third in defensive rebound percentage. Come on now. Like, we are balling right now.
Talking dirty.
I'm telling you, I could go for days. Like, everybody right now is on the Knicks sausage right now because, we are the best. Like my man Q said the other day. Like Nickaholic said the other day. The best damn team in the whole NBA right now.
Word is born. Your thoughts, my brother.
Man, they balling, but we still got some weeks till Randle comes out. You know what I mean? Like, and from what the timetable they're saying, hopefully he can come back by like after. I think they're saying after the NBA All-Star weekend, but this is gonna be a true testament. Let's all keep it a buck. Hornets are not that great, all right, and they didn't even have LaMelo Ball, and that team is even more dysfunctional than all the New York teams combined. Homie coach is getting ejected, and everybody's just laughing on the fucking bench and shit. But and then we played
Jazz last night.
We played the Jazz last night, and that was a good win. That was something I was gonna be a little bit more worried about. But in order to keep this up in Randle's absence, one thing that kind of scared me was, even though he's balling out right now, is DiVincenzo, bro. He shot 5 for 15 for 3-pointers against the Hornets, bro. They was just chucking it up there. That game we could have easily lost, but our defense is so crazy. Like last night, I think we had 9 steals, and we only had 5 turnovers.
Yes.
So one since the first quarter, that was it.
And that's all. If we can keep that up, create these turnovers and don't turn over the ball, even if we're not, because we haven't been shooting the ball that great for 3-pointers the last couple games. If you guys haven't noticed, they shot like 35%, so we haven't been shooting as well, but we still managing to make some buckets, and as long as we can keep making some easy buckets and transition the ball the way they're doing, cutting to the basket, like everything they're doing right now is like so amazing. Hartenstein is scoring. It's like Precious is scoring.
No OG either.
And no OG. It's like it's like all the pieces are coming together. And as soon as I saw this, regardless even if they're not the greatest teams, we're gonna. When everybody's back healthy, whether we have Mitchell Robinson or not, but as soon as we get Randle and OG's there, everybody there, brothers, I think we're gonna go further than the Eastern Conference. Just imagine if we end the season off in second place, and we're gonna have home court advantage. That means most of the playoffs.
And we 17-5 right now. Like that's big that we 17-5. Now that you mentioned having home court advantage in the playoffs, like we winning games at the Garden that we need to win, that we should win.
That's going to be the game changer.
Yeah,
absolutely.